Hey guys, if you guys want to skip straight to the Cypher setups, trips, and one-ways, the timestamp is on the screen now. But I recommend waiting and hearing on why Cypher should be played differently compared to how he normally is since the release of Tejo. At the recent Valorant Masters Bangkok, we see both EDG and DRX, both Pacific teams that are the only ones to pick Cypher on Fracture. EDG ends up winning the map 13-4 in almost 12 rounds in a row on their defense half. So let's look at what happened. At the start of most rounds, we see Cypher place trips on B Arcade, B Heaven, on A site, and near A rope. The most important part of this is the positioning of Cypher. Because the most commonly run characters is Breach for his crazy stun, and Tejo with his broken utility, you'll just end up screwing yourself over being on site. This is what it would basically look like.
Out of this one, smothered as they try and work forward. Jonah P and Valen just inundated with util. Look at it! It's everywhere! There's nothing to do but die! EDG!
Yeah, and that's just something I don't want to deal with as a sentinel, so... Now I'm just gonna go over trips, cams, and one-ways for Cypher on A.
Yes, this should do.
To one-way drop, you're gonna want to stand in this corner and put your crosshair on a corner where I have mine. Throwing it will let you place a one-way there.
Cage triggered.
I prefer throwing my one-way on the inside of A main, as it's much easier and better in my opinion compared to the one on the outside.
Cage triggered. Cage triggered.
This last one-way is for door, where you're going to want to stand and face this corner, line up your crosshair in the middle line of this panel, and throw it.
Cage triggered.
For a one-way B main, stand against this ledge and line up this part of the HUD with this dot on the wall. And throw.
Cage triggered. Cage triggered.
This last one is a one-way on site. Walk into this corner and aim your crosshair in the middle of this white line.
Cage triggered.
Thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed this Fracture guide for Cypher, leave a like and subscribe. If you want to see any more Cypher gameplay, you can check out the previous videos on my channel here.